So, hello guys, it's me, Mythos, back at it again with yet another WAN Evening Report. And we're going to go straight for that Major Arm Wrestling Championship. So this is the video, and we have William Gray versus Steve Quackenbush. I'm not really sure exactly how it is, but I think that this is supposed to be William and this is supposed to be Steve. So, spoiler alert, the match was 3-0 for Steve, if I understood it correctly. And in this case, it might have been 3-0, but I think that the match was way closer than that. And if William did some different type of preparation, he's close enough where stuff can change, I believe. But that's neither here nor there. On to the next news cycle. Booyakasha, arm wrestling news, yes. Pradeep, the legend himself, releases these news, and I think that we covered this in the morning report as well. So Michael Todd released on an Instagram post. So he did this post in his Instagram, and you could see that his shoulder is crossing the center line. But then again, the camera angle is a bit wrong, but they're trying to sell a rematch, basically, from what I understand. And Arm Wrestling News is like kind of saying that we don't really need the rematch. We have had other matches where the score has been 1-1 when it comes to matches, but we still didn't see it. And for example, he said Vitaly versus Dave, that was 1-1, but they didn't rerun it for the third time. And then Devon versus Gennady, that was also 1-1, but they didn't rerun it. I believe, just like the next person that talks about this, Arm Breakdown. Arm Breakdown does say that it will be interesting to see this match because they are both 1-1. It's a bit up in the air, so to say, who would win. Because the first time Michael won quite comfortably, the second time Camille won quite comfortably. So right now, it truthfully couldn't be more 50-50. And I think it's an intriguing setup, because when you think about Dave versus Vitaly, the first match was really close, second one not that close. And then the Devon match versus Gennady, the first match wasn't that close. That was very controversial win for Gennady. So both matches were basically domination from Devon. But this match, technically they've gone back and forth. So they have won because of technique. So it will be really interesting to see if Michael really does have something. So yeah, once again, Arm Breakdown. Let's go. Very good stuff. On to the next one. Booyakasha. Perlon, the man, the myth, the legend, sitting right there, interviewing Devon Larratt himself. So this yet another part from the bigger video that they've made. And here Devon is basically breaking down his match against Vitaly and how he felt about it and what he took away from that match. And you could, of course, go and watch this video just to hear the man himself, what he felt in his own words. But if I am to summarize it, Vitaly is really strong, he's really great, and it's not enough for someone to just crack his wrist. You have to also have a hook follow-up. And indeed, he goes even more in depth about that in his own video here with episode 4 of Getting Massive. This is a really cool series, really fun stuff, and then they eat a lot of good food as well, and it always gets insane with what they are eating. So yeah, here Devon also goes a bit more in depth about what happened in the match, what he felt, what he thinks in general about the super heavyweights and the left arm, and he's saying that he will try to focus back on the right arm once again. Right now he's saying that he's doing like 85% right arm and then 15% on the left. And the soreness actually was so bad on the left arm that he couldn't sleep for a lot of days after the match. and he felt really horrible. So yeah, Vitaly is that guy. So that being said, all heads must bow down before the one and true GOAT of arm wrestling. He's back. He's back, the man, the myth, the GOAT, Mindaugas Tarasaitis. And he's making a video about the rematch with Makarov. Mindaugas has changed a couple of things in his preparation. He's taken Makarov really seriously. And honestly, in the first match, I will keep it 100. I thought that Mindaugas played a bit too much with his feet. And I am a believer that if he goes in this time, with the level ups that we've seen, oh no, Makarov, it's over. It's over, man. The title will be given to the one true king, the GOAT himself. And the GOAT at this point is taunting me. I think this will... The GOAT unironically came back to do YouTube before I released the Tarasaitis study number 3. So I think it's right about time, right now, with all the hype of him coming back and with Makarov also being a match that is set for East vs West 23. I think it's time I finish what I started and release that mofo. Neither here nor there, okay? You didn't hear it from me. On to the last bit of news. This live stream is gonna go crazy. Brian Shaw is gonna make a live and he's going to be with Hermes, and then we're going to have Devon and Leonidas Arcona joining in on the live stream as well, and that's gonna be tomorrow. Here it says live in 18 hours, so don't miss on that. I believe it's gonna be really good live, and having all these 4 people in it, it can only be quality, my friend. It can only be quality. So, lastly, this one I don't really know exactly how to cover it because I didn't really understand everything, but it's about the Siberian Power Show that is going to happen between the 27th and 29th of March. And we have Taino versus Tokarev, and then Schoolboy is going to compete. We see here that Ustinov is competing as well, so there are a couple of familiar faces in this card. And I think that the card might be like good and worth a watch, but unfortunately I can't seem to find a way to like pay for it, so I'm not knowledgeable enough. So if you guys know in the comment section, please drop it and say how you could actually enjoy the show. And what I was thinking about was that Matt Rhodes, I believe, knew a bit more about the Siberian Power Show. So perhaps if he watches this, if he sees this, maybe he could like help out and say the way forward, the path forward. Because I kind of got intrigued, especially the way they sold it. They had this guy right here. He's basically a champion, Vadim, I think he's called. And he was a really fun character that was an arm wrestling champion. Now he's a bit older and he's working with fish. And this type of stuff is crazy good, and I hope that like East versus West does a bit more of this type of stuff where they actually go to the athlete and talk with the athlete and also get to see his day-to-day. It really gave a really good vibe, and I really love that the Russians did something like this. And to be fair, East vs West did that with Michael Todd, but I think that we have to keep that ball rolling and do even more stuff like that, because that's really cool, and you get to feel more connected with the athlete and to feel like they're actual human beings that train and are disciplined, and they are peak performance, yes, but they also have real lives, you know? That's at least what I think. And that will pretty much cover it for today. That's pretty much the news. So, Ayurunu Reiti. Go and subscribe to see more of this stuff. And if you're Russian, you might enjoy it more than I could. Then we have Shaw Strength. Like always, Brian Shaw, the man, the myth. Subscribe for the live stream. Mindaugas Tarasaitis. If you're not subscribed to Mindaugas Tarasaitis arm wrestling, then what the hell are you doing? come on, he's the GOAT. He's the absolute GOAT. Have you not seen Mindaugas Tarasaitis study? How dare you? Like, go subscribe. You need to subscribe. He's back. The prodigal son is back. Then we have Devon Larratt. I mean, at this point, if you are not subscribed, like, welcome to the arm wrestling sport. This is our ambassador. This is the man. Go and subscribe. You're new here, apparently. And of course, per law, once again, Mano Mithu Legende. Go and subscribe. I think soon enough we are going to have the complete series finished. So that's epic. Then we have Arm Breakdown. My guy. Always with the fun stuff, the good stuff. And he's doing really good posts as well. So I enjoy his posts. I saw that today that he's also doing really cool posts. And then, of course, the OG himself. The Rage Baiter. Arm Wrestling News. Subscribe, pay your respects. Without him, how could we build up the drama and how could we spread the sport? He's the OG. So go at it. And lastly, Major Arm Wrestling Championship. MAC. What an organization. So that's pretty much it. That's for today. So stay blessed, take care, and good night. Oh, don't forget, Neil Pickup is doing a live, so go watch that shit. Go watch it because we have the specialist on. Booyah!